Hi friends, in this video we are going to study the introduction to Microsoft Project software. What is Microsoft Project? Microsoft Project was first made publicly available in the 1984. It was initially used as an internal tool within the Microsoft team to streamline and track their ongoing tasks. Further, several revisions came out for the MS-DOS operating environment, and MS Project that we know today was further developed with the OS Windows 95 and Windows 3.0 coming into picture. Project was one of its kind application for project managers designed especially to track tasks, manage resources, budget, timings, etc. Project's success went far and wide as one of the first applications to bring up this. A complete new generation of management services have started since, and many other softwares came up after that. So, thus, Microsoft Project Management software is one of the most widely used and the oldest project management software, and hence it is imperative that we learn more about MS Project. One of the latest version of MS Project is the 2019 version. Project management software program developed by Microsoft is called the Microsoft Project. It is designed to assist a project manager in developing a schedule, assigning resources, tracking progress, managing the budget, and analyzing workloads. So, more or less, whatever we have learned so far to calculate on the CPM schedules, we can all do it on this software. The project creates budgets based on assignments, work, and resource rates. As resources are assigned to tasks, the total cost can be estimated. Each resource have their own calendar, therefore you're free to change the calendar, assign different calendars to different resources according to its availability. You can set up holidays, and no other additional software is required to manage this. Let us now take a look briefly at the MS Project application window. This is the MS Project 2013 application window when you first open it. At the top is the taskbar with file, task, resources, report, project, view, format, etc. The menu options. Next, as it is common with other MS Office softwares, the Gantt chart and other formatting options is presented. This is the main working area. In the Gantt chart view, as you can see here, we can see the columns like task name, duration, start, finish, predecessors, resources names, and you can add many other different types of columns or select templates. In the Gantt chart view of the timeline, you can select the timeline to be in different formats. Here it is in a daily format, therefore Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday of the week starting from 23rd November is clearly given. By default, the Microsoft project shows Saturday and Sunday as off as per the US work timings. At the bottom is the activity detail window. Here you can actually review the predecessor name, the resources name assigned, its start, finish, duration, any changes you wish to make to the links around the task that has been assigned. You can click here. Similarly, under the projects tab, Majorly, you will find out all the options used for setting of the project. Under the view tab, there are various viewing options and different types of views like the network diagram view, etc. can be seen. Once we start the project, the first work that we have to do is to set up the project details, because usually the Microsoft project software will have certain defaults loaded into it. Therefore, ensure that all new tasks are auto scheduled. To do that, change the duration of from days to weeks, go to file options and the schedule option. Project start date can be set up from the project. Click on the project tab and then on project information. Define the new project calendar by clicking on change work timing. Assign a new calendar by clicking on project and project information. So this is the tab of auto schedule. If you put it on auto schedule, the project will automatically calculate the project duration and assign finish dates, etc. If you put it on manual, each time you have to put the values. Once the project details have been set up, you can start putting up the tasks. To enter the task, ensure that you are in the Gantt chart view. In the Gantt chart view, click on any of the task rows and put on placing your task name. Then put on its duration, the start date, and the finish date will be automatically calculated. In the predecessor column, you can put up the links, that is the activity number, the preceding activity, and accordingly the bar chart you can see will start coming up with the associated links for the activities, just as we see in a network diagram. Here also you must ensure that the auto schedule option for all of these tasks is clicked. You can individually format it using these techniques. The indent in indent out option here is used to make different WBS elements. Thus you can start initially building and you can see a Gantt chart coming up. Next, just as we draw the CPM schedule or a precedence network diagram, you can click on network diagram view, just as I shown in last, by clicking on this part and clicking on network diagram, or go to view option, click on network diagram. A complete updated network diagram for your schedule can be viewed. Create resources database. When you are working for the to assign resources to your project, click on view resource sheet. There you can enter the resource name. That, for example, here we have taken it as a labor, type of work they do, any initial for reference. Since it is labor, we have put L as initial. The maximum number of resources that are available. The standard rate is rupees 400 per day. Is there any overtime rate available? After this many hours, if you have to pay them any other rupees per hour, you can write it here. Pro rata basis or at the start of the project, so you can select how the distribution of this labor shall be over the time, and then you can assign a base calendar for the same. When you have successfully added the labor to each of those tasks, here you can see how the resource usage sheet will give you a complete distribution of the labor, the number of hours that you are using it per day. Many other views to select the highlight views, filter views, group wide views, etc. are available. Now at the end, let us take a consideration of an example of a precedence network which will try to key in into the Microsoft project and try to see what the duration comes out to be. This is a very simple network involving 7 activities A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Looking at this diagram, we can easily calculate the total duration for the project. Let us do a simple forward pass. At 1, we'll select it 0 as the duration. At 2, 0 plus 3, 3. 3 plus 4, here it will be 7. Or 3 plus 3, here it will be 6. 7 plus 2, 9. 6 plus 5, 11. So 9 gets cut, 11 stays. 11 plus 5 is 16. Therefore, on the critical path, that is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, or the critical activities A, C, E, G, the total duration comes out to be 16 days. Now we key in the same thing into Microsoft project, and the total duration obtained is also 16 days. Thus, we can see that each of the networking problems can be easily reproduced in MSP, and same and accurate results can be obtained provided you set up the project information and calendar accurately. Let us try doing this in the next video and get a hands-on experience of MS Project. Thank you.